Look, man, I just want to show some simple principles about passing the guard. We're going to use the De La Riva as an example because, man, De La Riva it's a not basic position, but a lot of people are playing at all belt levels nowadays. And I think if you understand some certain principles about open guard in general, or like what I call tension guards, where the primary control mechanism or the way that the position is played is by establishing a level of tension, which consists of some configuration of the grips that either push your opponent away or pull them into you. And they act at the same time to control the distance and control the space. So Matt's going to help you today. He's going to just jump into the De La Riva, and I'm going to give you some principles. It's not like technique. I'm not trying to wow you with technique. I'm giving you some things to think about. Hopefully it clicks. That makes sense. So we're in De La Riva. Look, right now he has the most common grip configuration, right? There's other grip configurations that happen, like he can use his hand to grab collars, he can use it to grab far arm, and depending on where his grip is, like the situation changes slightly, like how I have to address it changes slightly, right? Now, at this point, look, he's won some micro battles. Like the fact that this leg is extended away means that, look, I can't crowd him, I can't pull away. My base is already kind of compromised. I'm starting to rotate, so he starts disposing my back. This is where I get swept, I get submitted. This is where bad stuff happens, right? And look, this is the thing. It's all because of this point of contact, this foot, this push. Right now, same grips, same grip. Right now, his grip's configuration is composed of a pull. That grip is pulling me. This is pulling me. This grip is pulling me. But this is pushing me. So it's 3 pulls and 1 push, right? When I take the push off, and especially I keep it off, he tries to attack. He tries to like turn me, he tries to sweep, he tries to do anything. It becomes a lot weaker. And he no longer can stop me from crowding him. You know? So just this pulling off means I can crowd him. And now when he tries to attack, there's no attack. Now, of course, that's not going to be the methodology of passing after, but it's an exaggeration of this principle. The fact that if I break the tension in his guard, I create opportunities, right? And the most simple opportunity that's created, just to give an example real quick, is just forcing the knee cut, the simple pass, passing 101. So right now, my challenge is, look, I gotta get that foot off, I gotta turn my hip, I have to be facing it. My right toe should be pointing out, my hip should be sitting back, my posture should be as straight as possible, right? Anchor the grip. So now look, even if he still has foot on the thigh, this grip, this anchor, elbow and knee, means it's hard for him to extend it. Yeah? That gives me stability in the position. Now, if I don't pull up, I can also come inside and push away. So now when he tries to contact, it's hard. I still disconnected his push. I have base. Now I'm stable. He doesn't have leverage. And then look, lateral, move across, shuffle, drive, pan the shoulder, elevate the arm. Ideally, sleeve is not as good as elbow. Slide the hip. Like my hip is sitting on his hip, and then my hip drives forward, and my elbow comes to the mat. So there's no back take. Slide through, boom, Kesa. And then, if I want, I can always square back up. So, quick lesson, principles. Have a wonderful day.